Most people want to be successful, but nobody wants to go through the process. My basketball coach just told me something that applies to everything: basketball, law school, and life in general. He said you have to go through the thick and thin of success to become successful. Most people waste mental energy thinking about the destination, how their future will look like, when they're finally going to make it. The process happens in the present moment, and the present moment is your point of power. This is Find Out with Steven, episode 2, The Mental Game. If you're building something, anything, this conversation is for you. All right, let's get it. All right, thank you, Coach, for being here. I'm with the CEO, founder, and manager of TNT Basketball Academy.
Coach Ibrahim Omale.
Yes, sir.
AKA Celebrity Coach.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Morning, Steven.
Morning, sir. Coach, you have trained hundreds of players. What separates the people who make it from those who don't?
Those that make it is discipline. Those that don't make it lack discipline. Yeah. So discipline is just a key word. You play basketball and you love basketball so much, you have to stay disciplined. You want to go far in basketball, you have to be disciplined with time, disciplined with your coaches, you have to be disciplined with your teammates. You know, that's just a watchword: discipline. Discipline will sustain you, discipline will keep you going. Even we as coaches, we have to be disciplined to coach players.
Yes.
So the players you are coaching, you have to make them know that discipline is the watchword.
All right. Is success on the court about talent or something else?
Well, success on the court is not about just being a talented player. No, it's more than being talented. If you are a talented player and you're not disciplined, there's no way you go far in basketball. Okay. So it's not just to be a talented player.
Yes,
you have
sir.
to put in work.
Yes,
put
sir.
in extra work. So it's still work,
Yes,
and
sir.
work.
All right. We're moving to the next category, which is discipline and work ethic. Tell me about the hardest working player you have ever coached. What did he do differently that made him stand out?
The hardest player I've ever coached and that stood out and is still doing so well is Victor Edet.
Wow.
Victor Edet, they call him Valley.
Wow.
Yeah.
Valley of the Sun.
Valley of the Sun. That's the nickname. So Victor is somebody that you coach basketball and you go extra to do extra, to put in extra work. Because like I always tell players, the difference between the ordinary and the extraordinary player is that extra effort, that extra work.
Yeah.
Okay, the ordinary player remains ordinary, waits for you to coach, and that's all. They go to sleep. But the extraordinary player, when you coach, they put in extra effort, they put in extra work. Because over time, I've made players understand that the coach will give you 20%. 80% is what you make out of it.
Yeah.
So 80%, you want to be a good player, 80% work for you, 20% work for the coach. So Victor Edet is somebody that has put in so much work, and I was not surprised when Nile University gave him a scholarship.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
So he's doing so well, and I'm proud to be connected to Victor Edet.
All right. How do you coach someone who has talent but lacks discipline?
One who has talent and lacks discipline.
Yes.
You still absorb him. He is talented. I just like the saying that you don't throw the baby away with the bathwater. Good.
Yes.
He is talented. He lacks discipline. So you have to teach him discipline.
Yeah.
He has to learn from others. But you keep him around. You don't chase him away. I don't chase players away. The good, I coach the good, the bad, the ugly.
Yes.
They are all from different background, different orientation, different lifestyle. But see, because you are the coach, you have to keep them around. You teach them. You have to make them coachable.
Yes.
They need to learn from one another.
Yes.
So that is how you have to. So a player who is talented and lacks discipline, keep him around. Continue. You don't give up on him at all.
Yeah.
With time, you begin to understand what it takes to be disciplined, because he's already a talented player. He only lacks discipline. So with time, you will learn discipline from others. You learn from the coach too.
All right. What does practice like you play really mean?
Practice like you play.
Yes.
Practice like you play. I think I like that. Yeah, it's not like saying you practice what you play. So every day you keep on practicing. It's repetition, it's mastery.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So mastery is what you do repeatedly, you do it all the time, it becomes a part of you. So any day you are called to play, you only go to deliver what you have. You are only going to give what you have. So you practice like you play. So what you practice all the time is what you are going to deliver when you are being called upon.
All right.
Do you understand that?
Yes, coach. Okay, how do you stay motivated when progress is slow?
There's no end to motivation. You don't give up when the chips are down. You don't give up when progress is slow. You don't give up. You continue to fight. When you fall, you don't remain on the floor.
Yeah.
You fall, you don't remain on the floor. You rise up. So no matter how good you are, no matter how successful you are, no matter how you are progressing, at times, there are times when setbacks come. There are times when your motivation will get discouraged. There are times where actions of players will get you discouraged. But again, as a coach, I don't give up. I don't give up. Something motivates me. One thing that motivates me each time I come to the basketball court is not to even come and see everybody, see the crowd. No. Something keeps me going. I get to the court and I tell myself, when I get to the basketball court and I see one player, that motivates me.
Wow.
So I must come to the so I'm on my way coming to the court. I pray. I say, God, let me get to the basketball court and just see only one soul. It's like, if you're a Christian, I know you're a Christian, Stephen.
Yes,
so it's like saying, let me go for evangelism. If I can just win one soul for Jesus Christ today, I'll be so happy. So that keeps me motivated. And I tell myself, oh God, as I go today, let me see one person to just coach basketball. A, B, C, D of playing basketball. See, so that motivates me. That keeps me going. Then when I get there, I see more than one. I see 10. I see 15. I see 20. So you see, so motivation gets me going. I don't give up. Nothing discourages me. Something must motivate me.
All right.
You know.
All right, moving to the next category, which is failure and comebacks. Tell me about a player who has encountered a big injury. How did he recover from it?
Okay. Let me say the one I won't forget is the player called JC. Yeah, JC. JC right now should be rounding up his program, master's program in Bayes University.
Wow.
Yeah, good player, very big, very tall. Loves basketball so much. He wants to play all the time, but injuries came. You know, he had this persistent knee injury. He never gave up. We had a tournament that was organized by Weber at Jabi Lakemore. I won't forget that. It was a 300 tournament actually.
Okay.
His parents came to watch him play.
Wow.
He had his knee wraps all over and he played.
Yeah.
He twisted his knee. He still wanted to play.
Wow.
You know, he didn't give up. But again, to other players, when you get injured, when injury comes in, you take a break and you have to bounce back to continue after a while. Jesse didn't give up.
Yeah.
As I speak to you, he didn't give up and he's back again playing basketball.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think is the worst mistake you see young athletes making when they encounter failure? Not only young athletes, but youths in different business, school. What is the mistake they make when they encounter failure?
They give up easily.
Wow.
Yeah. They call them the Gen Zs.
Gen Zero.
Gen Zero. Oh, is it Gen Zero now? Yeah. So they give up easily. They don't lay the basic foundations. They don't learn through the ranks. They don't that process of learning, you know, they don't pass through it. You know, that thick and thin of learning, they don't pass through it. They just want to make it now. They are on the speed lane of life. They want to get it right now. You can imagine a player who is just starting basketball will come and tell you, coach, how do I make it to the NBA? Excuse me, he has not started basketball yet, but he wants to be in the NBA. After watching NBA highlights, you need to go to school.
Yes.
You need to go to school, be it business, be it any profession of life, be it sport. You need to pass through it first.
Yes.
Pass through the thick and thin. Pass through the ups and downs of this sport or business or life.
Yes.
You know, to achieve it. So a player who wants to achieve, let's say basketball now,
Yes.
you have to pass through basketball coaching,
Yeah.
through series of coaching programs.
Yes.
Okay, maybe go to high school, to the
Yes.
college, you know, before you even talk of getting the NBA.
Yes.
So, and even the players you see here in the NBA, they pass through all this process also.
Yes.
So you see, but players now, they just want to make it. They just
Yeah.
want to make it. Maybe through internet fraud.
Yes.
The player wants to buy a big car. He
Yes.
sees a house he wants to buy. You know, and again, this era of social media,
Yes.
somebody will just put something on social media, faking it, but you
Yes.
just want to be like that person.
Yes.
You don't know how you got there. So you see, so I don't like it when youth of these days just want to make it overnight. No,
Yeah. You
no,
want to follow the process.
no. You have to go through the process.
All right. How do you teach resilience? And is this something that can be taught?
Yeah. We have to encourage players to be resilient. We have to encourage them to be tough. Okay. And it's not something that you buy in the market.
Yeah.
You can't buy it in the market.
Yes.
Like I said, you have to pass through the thick and thin of success to be
Yes.
successful.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to pass through it. No, so I encourage players. I develop players. I'm a grassroots coach.
Yeah.
So from the day one, make you understand. Look, success does not just fall on you.
Yes.
Yeah, you work for it.
Yeah.
It's a daily thing. Yeah, even the Bible says that God will load us with daily benefits.
Yes.
So every day has its own thick and thin.
Yeah.
Every day you learn. Every day you add up. So you are adding one brick on another brick, and you see yourself growing. So resilient, you have to pass through it. You have to be
Yes.
resilient. You have to be tough to be successful.
All right. Personally, I stopped playing basketball for a whole year because of school. What is your advice to me? Because I'm starting over. What is your advice to me and people like me who is starting over after a period of not playing?
You stop basketball for a reason, because you have to go to school.
Yes,
And that's
sir.
what we encourage.
Yes.
So you are too young to quit. You're too
Yeah.
young to quit basketball. You stop for a year, fine. Now you are being successful in one area of life, which is your education, which is
Yes.
so important. Okay? It's like saying somebody got injured for 2 years or 3 years and he
Yes.
came back and continued. You just stopped for 1 year because you got admission and you have to go to school. So my advice is bounce back and continue. Get your shoes, get your sneakers, get your jerseys, and continue from where you stop. That's all.
All
Yeah,
right.
so you don't give up.
Thank you so much,
The
sir.
skills is, you still have the skills there. Maybe
Yes.
the energy, the stamina is not there. So bounce back and reconnect.
All right,
Yeah.
sir. Now we're moving to the next category, which is teamwork and leadership. What is the difference between a star player and a leader?
I like this question. The one who's a star player plays for self-glory.
Yeah.
The one who's a star player play for self-glory.
Yeah.
The one who is a leader plays for team glory.
Yeah.
So you see now.
Yeah.
So the one who is a star player cannot achieve alone. He can't achieve this alone. Even in life, you
Yeah.
depend on other people. You network, you connect with people to help
Yes.
you get to whatever status in life, or whatever level of your life you want to get to.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Even in politics, bring it to politics, bring it to every area of life.
Yes.
You depend on people,
Yes.
you know, to succeed.
Yes,
So you
sir.
see, you can't achieve alone. A
Yeah.
star player who wants to be a star player cannot play alone.
Yes.
A star player can, no matter how good you are, you cannot play the 5 opponents.
Yes.
You cannot inbound the ball to yourself.
Yeah.
So you see, you need the contribution, you need the effort of other guys to make up
It's
a team.
yes,
So, but you see, the one who is a leader plays because he knows the importance of teamwork.
yes.
The ones who is a leader wants to play with others. So for a star player, I would say, okay, you're a star player because others contribute to your glory.
Yes.
Take for instance, let's take it to the NBA now. Steph Curry, LeBron
Yes.
James. There's no way to do it alone if others are not there to bring the ball,
Yes.
to add up. Somebody's rebounding. Somebody is there to hustle. Somebody's there giving those good passes.
Yes.
So you see, so to every star player, I would say, okay, please become a team player.
Yes.
And that makes you a leader. So I coach players leadership roles. I tell
Yes.
them, you need to be a leader if you really want to. Be that one that speaks and everybody listens. Be that
Yeah.
one who talks. Be that one who stops the game and make corrections. Be that
Yes.
one who impact others positively. So when you
Yes.
do that, you see everybody will accept you,
Yes.
be it in basketball or in life.
All right. How do you handle ego on the team?
I don't massage anybody's ego on the team. I don't massage, no matter how good you are. Ego, pride,
Yes.
with that you will not go far.
Yeah.
Even in life. You see, one thing with basketball is life.
It's life. It's life.
Basketball is life.
Yes.
So whatever I teach you what is going to be applicable to your life.
Yes.
Whatever we talk about as coaches is what is going to be applicable to your life.
Yes.
We'll tell you, be on court, be right there, be on time, be show love, show commitment. We're teaching you your own lifestyle.
Yeah.
So it's your lifestyle in the making.
Yes.
Okay. So ego is something that when a player is full of ego, is full of pride, we humble you.
Yes.
Like the way I operate, I'll humble you.
Yes.
I'll make you understand you cannot go alone. You
Yes.
cannot achieve this alone. If you are the best player, just like I said earlier on, if you are the best player, somebody is giving you opportunity to play.
Yes.
The coach, until no matter how talented and how gifted you are, how skillful you are, you cannot play alone. You cannot take your play. You cannot take yourself to stardom until the coach puts your name on the team list.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you just have to humble yourself.
Yes.
So humility is the watchword. Humility is key in basketball and in life.
All right. What's the best example of teamwork that you have ever witnessed yourself?
I will never forget my players. I call them the class of 2017-2018 season. Yeah. These are and to God be the glory, these players, all of them are in America and are playing basketball and schooling.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
They are so united. They are so connected. They eat, they stay together, they move around together. And anywhere we go to play basketball, we win or lose.
Wow.
It's a case of I got your back, you got my back. So that's a team that's so bonded. Yeah. I love them and I always remember them. To these other players now, I make reference to these other players all the time. Then we had Ogbole, Emetu, Chikelu, Adewa. So many of them, these are guys that are always together. Then, and I thank God today, most of them, almost all of them, 8 of them are in America playing basketball and schooling.
Thank God.
They gave TNT what TNT is today.
Wow.
They gave us that popularity. They gave us that name in this Abuja. They gave us that name, TNT. Win or lose, we're always together. Everybody then was more than 6'3".
Wow.
Of height. 6'3", 6'4". And all of them today doing so well. And I'm happy and I'm glad they didn't fail me and they didn't fail themselves. They didn't fail their families also.
All right, we have arrived at the next category, which is beyond the basketball court. So, what life lesson does basketball teach that nothing else does?
Basketball teach you discipline. Basketball teach you humility.
Yes.
Basketball teach you love. Giving.
Yes.
Basketball will teach you. Basketball will set you on a path to success, a path to education. There's one thing I always tell my players. If you play basketball with me and you're not talking school, you're not talking, I want to go to school, I need to get admission, then I will keep you aside. I will avoid you. But I'll force it on you. Do you know the last jam that they wrote?
Yes.
I registered 14 players
wow.
to write jam, whether they are going to fail or not.
Wow. That's wonderful.
I'm a graduate. I went to school. I graduated. I served. So it will not cost us anything to make players love this game and go to school, even if you don't travel abroad.
Yes.
Stay in abroad.
Yes.
Everybody must not go abroad.
Yes.
But you see, basketball will give you that thing. Will set you on the path to success in life, to your right destination. So please, we have to encourage our players. So basketball will teach you humility, will teach you discipline, will give you the path to education, get you successful in life. So basketball teaches a lot.
Okay. If you are 18 years old now, knowing all you know right now,
Mm.
what will you do differently? I'll speed up your success in life.
Mm. So like I say, basketball teaches all these things, right?
Yes.
My greatest regret is I started basketball late. I started basketball.
Yeah,
I started basketball late. I started basketball when I was in secondary school. Then I was already 16, 18 already. But today as a coach, I love it when I see parents bring their kids 5 years, 4 years, 3 years. The youngest player in TNT is 3 years. Yeah, and they want to play basketball. See, but like during my time, I didn't start basketball on time. That's my greatest regret. But to God be the glory. I thank God for where I am today. Thank God for who I am today. At least, you know, that's an eye opener now to the next generation, to pick them up at that early stage, catch them young. See, at that early stage, you introduce them to basketball. Early introduction, you are introducing them to life also. So because basketball is going to teach them humility, give them the connection they deserve, get them on the right path to success, connect them with their parents, teach them everything they need to know at the early stage. Because when parents bring their children to me and make them understand, look, this basketball or this academy, TNT, operates in a triangular form. Coach, player, coach, parent. Parent, player. So when all of us join our hands together as parents, we teach these kids the right thing, which is basketball. Basketball is life.
Yeah.
All
right. Well, we're reaching closing time. So, what's your own definition of a champion?
A champion is one who is successful, whether he fails or not. When you fall, every champion has a story to tell. Every champion didn't just wake up overnight to become a champion. He passed through thick and thin of life, be it in sport, business, education. When you fall, you don't remain on the floor, you rise up.
Yes, sir.
So before one becomes a champion, he's going to fall countless times to become a champion. So on your road to becoming a champion, you fail 1,000 times. You fail so many times to become a champion. So when you fall, you are still a champion. When you rise, you are a champion. You fall again, you're a champion, because you are heading towards success. You are heading towards your destination. And like I always tell my players, life is in phases, men are in sizes. And I'll tell my players also that, look, everybody has a route and everybody has a destination. Everybody's destination will not arrive at the same time. So you see that one's the destination is straight, but the other's destination is through turns, through ups and downs. So I'll advise and I'll say, if yours is straight, keep it straight and keep it going. If you didn't experience any hurdles on your way to success, good for you. But others who experience so many hurdles, lacks and wants, challenges, you see. So, but passing through all of this on your way to becoming a champion, don't give up. Because you are still going to tell your own story. Nobody's going to tell your story.
All right. Finally, what do you want people to say about you when your coaching career is over?
My coaching career will never be over. My coaching career will never be over as long as I'm alive. It's a life thing. Yes. Greg Popovich coached basketball at his old age with gray hair, still coaching. So even if I retire, I will never get tired of coaching.
Wow.
Even if I retire, and I don't see myself retiring from coaching basketball. Even if you see me carrying walking stick, I'll still be coaching basketball. The strength will not be there, might not be there, but still, I'll still be talking basketball. I'll still be talking life. Because there is no end to teaching life. There's no end to teaching. For as long as I learn from others, I'll still pass it to someone else. So you see, don't expect me to retire. I will not retire, and I will not give up in coaching.
We don't want you to retire.
I won't retire.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you. I love what you are doing, and continue to do this. I pray that God will strengthen you and give you the wisdom and the knowledge to continue with this your podcast.
Amen.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
All right.
If you weren't taking notes during the conversation, here's the key takeaway from it. 1, success isn't about talent. It's about putting in the work, going through the thick and thin without skipping steps. 2, discipline is non-negotiable. It applies to everything. Your work, your studies, your goals. 3, if you're starting from square one, business, any endeavor in life, just start, launch. Starting is the hardest part, but that's where growth happens. 4, basketball and life teaches you discipline, humility, commitment, care for others, punctuality. These are not just sport lessons, they're life lessons. 5, the hardest working player my coach has ever trained is Victor Edet, aka Valley of the Sun. He didn't just rely on talent, he put in the extra work. That's why he got scholarships. That's why he won championships. The process is more important than the outcome because the process is where you build yourself into the person capable of achieving the outcome. That's the mental game. If this conversation added value to you, this is what I need from you. 1, please subscribe to the channel. I drop new episodes every Sunday. Real conversations, brutal pragmatism, no fluff. 2, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. I post short clips. I'll start posting short clips, behind the scene photos, and daily insights. 3, send this conversation to someone that needs it. It could be a friend who's starting something new, or a person who is stuck and just need a little push. You guys' support means everything. This is episode 2 of Find Out with Steven, where curiosity meets action. See you next Sunday.